Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. A warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So, the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Bukayo Saka scores!
And every great story needs an audience. The UEFA Champions League. Stream every goal, every game, live exclusively on Paramount+.
All right, places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens.
They're clucking.
Other animals. And action.
This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Good morning, Rockaholics. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. Steve Migs, I know you and I both enjoyed some traffic over the weekend.
Yes. I hate Seattle traffic. Can I just say that? I absolutely despise Seattle traffic. Why do we shut every freeway down the entire weekend, and then you give here's a side street to take when every freaking car is taking the same side streets?
So I gave myself an extra 30 minutes knowing that there was a closure on I-5 and I needed to go all the way to Tacoma on Saturday to do an event with Mike from the men's room. And so I'm like, okay, an extra 30 minutes, that should be fine. It took me more than 3 hours to get from Stanwood to Tacoma. It was a disaster. And I had to pee really bad. So I was like having a small panic attack. Like, what are you going to do?
That just happened to me recently. So. Yeah, what you have to, I don't know what the ladies have to do, but us fellas sometimes just need to grab a bottle out of our car. No. It happened when we were all meeting, when Danny, we were going to meet up for the Lincoln Park concert. Oh, yeah. Traffic was awful. Uh-oh. So I'm in traffic, and now it takes you down like, Marginal Way and through the Stadium District, all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I'm not going to be able to make it to the bar where I'm meeting up with Danny because I just know. I hit that moment where I'm like, it's going to happen. So now I'm looking around my car, like, what do I have? And I found a water bottle. And I was like, okay, this is what I got to do. And so
Wow.
I did what I had to. Dan, have you ever had to do this?
No.
Oh, great. Why am I sharing this? That's never happened to me, Taryn. Traffic stop.
I've never actually used the. I will always just pull off to the side of the road.
That probably would have been smarter.
It's fine.
Especially when I decided to do it, because now I'm like, I'm exposing myself in my car.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean? So
Some people are into that, Steve.
Yeah, but I don't need to be that guy. And I realized when I started to do this, I grabbed like a hoodie to put it over. I'm like that. Because at that moment, people are going to the Mariners game.
Yeah.
So now I'm stuck at a red light, like, just in there. And people are walking by my car plain as day. I'm like, thank goodness I was covering myself.
So then did you throw the water bottle at the Rockies fans?
Yes, of course I did. That's exactly how you do it. I'm like, you guys suck. Take this.
Local radio host and pro wrestler Steve Migs arrested for indecent exposure.
It was so embarrassing. But I was like, I should have just went off to somewhere else. But I was like, I got to go. I was at that red light. I'm like, it's going to go.
When you got to go, you got to go.
Pretty much. So, yes, Taryn, answer your question.
Traffic sucks.
Traffic sucks. And I have no idea how females would be able to handle that in the car. You have to probably get out and just squat,
we
squat.
We carry a funnel around as well as an empty water bottle. Time for the Daily Migs download.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Lawn. Today, it's National Coffee Day. You're picking one coffee place to go to. Here's your chance to give them a shout out. Taryn Daly, where are you going?
Shelby's Shot Shack.
Shelby's Shot Shack?
Yes.
Do they only
Shelby's
serve
awesome.
coffee?
Yeah, well, they have a bunch of stuff. They even have little chapstick holders that are shaped like little tiny coffee cups. And I had to get myself one of those. But she's got great coffee. I love Shelby.
Yeah, I have a couple. One's Rescue Me. I love that place. It's in Puyallup, right on Main Street. They're awesome. But then there's another. It's kind of a chain, and our friend Rachel Barley is now the one running them.
All right, guys. Good vibes only. Don't forget it.
Good Vibes Espresso, baby.
That's a great name.
And it's so good. Their coffee's amazing as well. Danny, who are you giving a shout out to? Starbucks.
No, honestly, I will have to go. I can't even think of a coffee place. So yeah, Starbucks.
I have to say, every time I see you, you're never drinking anything other than Starbucks.
That's also fair. So good local coffee shop, Starbucks coffee.
Fingers crossed they can keep it going. They're an up and comer.
I don't know. They closed down 2 Starbucks stores in West Seattle this week, guys.
Oh, and then you got the one that closed over in Capitol Hill as well.
There's a lot closing, and I was like, where am I supposed to go? Oh, just go down the street. There's another one.
Hey, how about them AL West champions, the Seattle Mariners? It was a rough weekend as far as, look, they didn't win any of the games. That was not any fun. I guess it was cool to see Clayton Kershaw. He's wrapping up his career, 18 seasons in baseball. He pitched a real good game yesterday as the Mariners lost 6-1. But now we know what's going to happen for your Seattle Mariners. They're not playing during the wild card series. So their next game will be happening here in Seattle on October 4th at T-Mobile Park, taking on the winners of either Cleveland or Detroit in the AL Divisional Series.
All right, let's go.
Let's go Mariners.
Well, speaking of the Mariners, because of their playoff schedule, it's going to maybe force some changes of the Seahawks home game kickoff schedule. So the Seahawks and Mariners are both hosting games on Sunday, October 5th, and possibly again on Monday, October 20th. So there's a conflict there. They may be pushing back the kickoff time for our football games up to like 90 minutes, 150 minutes, something like that.
Why? Traffic's never bad.
It's going to be fine.
Let both games play at the same time.
Everything's fine.
I did see something like one of the news reporters, like, look, they are literally next door neighbors. Like there is like almost no separation between those two stadiums, which of course we know. But yeah, traffic will be a nightmare. But I don't think anyone's complaining if you're a Seattle sports fan.
Not at all. Take the light rail. You'll be fine.
Oh, is that what we're going to do?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a bathroom in the light rail? There isn't. I think so. I have no idea.
I don't know either.
NFL Network also is reporting, speaking of the Seahawks, there's a chance that Rick Woolen will be traded before the trade deadline because, well, he hasn't had a standout season like he once did when he was a rookie. His sophomore season was all that great. This year, some highs, some massive lows as well. And also, they're just full of depth in that position. So I think if there was someone that you could use for a trade bait, Rick Woolen would be the guy.
Absolutely. Our Cougars, my Cougars, I should say, we're now 3-2 with a 20-3 win over Colorado State this past weekend, which was very exciting. Zevi Eckhouse threw for 189 yards and 2 scores, and our defense absolutely dominated with 4 sacks and 9 tackles. On the flip side, though, Ohio State handed the Huskies their first loss on the year, 24-6. And you know what?
You're glowing right now while you're saying that.
I decided to do a drinking game on Saturday.
Okay.
I took a shot every time the Huskies could not convert on 3rd down, and I got wasted, man.
Yeah, man. Go Cougs.
Go Cougs.
Oh, here real quick. Somebody want to let you know you need to get a Shiwi.
Oh, I have one of those.
What the hell is that?
I have one of those. It changes your anatomy a little bit as a lady.
Makes
it very easy to use the bathroom outdoors or anywhere, really.
And here's my favorite text of the morning. Steve, I was in traffic in my work truck. I filled a 64-ounce bottle.
Oh, no.
Hey, tonight's Monday Night Football. It's a doubleheader. First, you got the Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins, and then it's the Bengals and the Broncos. As far as weather, a little rain today. It's going to be a high of 64 degrees. The DMD is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
The Daly Migs Show.
Carla Knight is a 70-year-old woman who's been in the news because she's been battling this very aggressive form of breast cancer. But recently, she got to go and see her all-time favorite band, and that band is 9 Inch Nails. So how was that experience for Carla? We're going to chat with her at 6:20.
With comprehensive reports on local schools you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Curious about where a school ranks in the state? Look no further. Percentage of teachers in their first or second year? We've got it. Lowest student-teacher ratio? No problem. The best cafeteria lunch in the district for your 9-year-old food blogger? Would it surprise you if we said yes? Homes.com.
Ding dong.
We've done your homework.
When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. a warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So, the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Bukayo Saka scores!
And every great story needs an audience. The UEFA Champions League. Stream every goal, every game, live exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Steve Migs, my mom is about to turn 70 years old, and I can guarantee you she cannot name one song by Nine Inch Nails.
Oh, she doesn't like Closer?
No, she doesn't. But for one 70-year-old woman from Arizona named Carla Knight, Nine Inch Nails is her absolute favorite all-time band. And last week, Carla got to see them in concert for the very first time. Carla, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Oh, it's so good to talk to you. I saw you were all over the news. Everyone's talking about how you went to the Nine Inch Nails show, and also you rock a Nine Inch Nails tattoo as well.
Oh, yeah. They're the best.
So, Carla, how did you manage to get yourself into Nine Inch Nails in the first place?
I like all kinds of music, and probably 3 decades ago, I heard Linkin Park. They opened the door up to rock to me. Before that, I was really into jazz.
That's like two different styles of music. Like, what was it about Linkin Park that you're like, this hits me?
Well, the beat.
Yeah.
I like anything that makes me move. It had some complication. It wasn't boring.
Yeah.
And the harmonies and everything, I just really took to them. And once I discovered them, I discovered a whole new genre of wonderful music. Like I love Korn, which is one of my favorites. Yes. And Perfect Circle, Tool, the usual.
Yeah.
Rock stuff. And it just fulfills me. It makes me very happy. Even though most of the time the subject matter is depressing.
Yep.
I don't really pay much attention to the lyrics. I listen more just to the music part of it. It's like Nine Inch Nails is my favorite band, and I couldn't tell you the words to most of the songs.
I'm the same way. Lyrics, I mean, I kind of know what they're saying, but sometimes I'll like actually zone in and pay attention to some of the lyrics. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a very depressing song, but it's so like upbeat and rocking, like it hit me in a different way.
Absolutely, yeah. That's what it does to me. Also, like really gotten into Dream Theater.
Yes.
Oh, a little prog metal.
I love Dream Theater. I just like complicated stuff.
So at this point, Taryn, are you going to try and sell her on Rush and Primus?
Carla's my new best friend, Steve, obviously. And if you're just joining us, we're chatting with Carla Knight, 70 years old. You're from Arizona, and you got to see your all-time favorite band, Nine Inch Nails, floor seats. And Carla, I want to give everyone a little bit more of your backstory in case they don't know. You have been battling an aggressive form of breast cancer, and thanks to an AARP program called Wish of a Lifetime, you got hooked up with this concert experience. How was that, working with that organization for you? How did that all shake loose?
Well, it worked. It was seamless, actually, because one of the women that work here where I live, she knew of my love of Nine Inch Nails, and she's the one that sent a letter off and an application to Wish of a Lifetime, and they thought, well, this is different. How many 70-year-old women we know are into rock? And the concert was just coming up in a couple of weeks. The seats I had on the floor, I was probably 20 feet away from Brent.
Wow.
I know. I wanted a big hug.
Oh.
Has Trent or any of them, like, I mean, your story has gone national. Like, I've seen it all over, like, music websites and publications. Has Nine Inch Nails caught wind of you being there, or have you heard anything about that?
No. And nor do I expect him to. I mean, he's very professional, and he's probably got hundreds of requests.
Oh, he's not too professional to give Carla a hug. Come on, we got to make that happen.
I would love that.
Carla, if you don't mind, we need to play a quick song, but we would really like to chat a bit more about you because you just love all things rock, and we're fascinated about that. And also, we want to hear a little more about your battle with breast cancer.
Sure thing.
The Daily Migs Show.
Daily Migs Show.
If you are just joining us this morning, we are chatting with Carla Knight. And Carla is in the news because she, at 70 years old, is sadly battling a very aggressive form of breast cancer, but last week got to see her all-time favorite band.
Which rules?
9 Inch Nails.
9 Inch Nails.
Carla, who did you take to the show with you?
Well, I took a friend because I'm in a wheelchair and with oxygen and stuff. So I took a friend that could push me around and get me around.
We had a guy around here that sometimes would get notoriety because at concerts, somehow he would get people to pick him up and he would crowd surf in his wheelchair. If given the opportunity, Carla, would you have done that?
No.
Well, Carla,
you could have got that hug from Trent, though.
You rock harder than all of us, Carla. You are just awesome and inspirational, and we wish you absolutely all the best. And F cancer.
Yeah, absolutely. It took my husband. It took my brother recently, and now it's taking me. Last year I was on all the chemo and everything, and I then just decided I'm done. I've lived a full life. I'm very content and happy, and I'm just letting it run its course. And my biggest thing now is my daughter's getting married at the end of October, and my goal is just to be alive.
Yeah.
Once the wedding gets past, I don't care. Honestly, I'm done. I'm ready, and I'm really at peace with it. I'm just very thankful, and with all that I've had in my life, I've had a wonderful life. So I want to have what they call a good death. That's my goal, to fade out and just for my friends and family just to know that I went the way I wanted to go. And the hospice people have told me that I will be painless. They've got, a litany of drugs to keep me from feeling any pain. Wow. So I'm like, bring it on then. I'll take those.
And crank the playlist in the background.
Absolutely. That's one of my requests is when I'm on my way out. I have one of those old iPods. Yep. I know those are ancient anymore, but my iPod, I listen to it all the time. And I told them I want that turned on and playing.
Is there a certain song that you absolutely want to have playing?
I've been thinking about that for quite some time, and there isn't one yet. I'm still thinking about it.
And is there any way we could convince your daughter to have 9 Inch Nails play her wedding so you could see them one more time?
Wouldn't that be great?
And now they're going to dance to Closer.
Carla, we send you all the love in the world, and we thank you so much for sharing your story and your love of music with us. Big hugs, and we just wish you nothing but the best.
Well, I appreciate talking with you, and just be kind to everyone.
Yeah.
Just you don't know what anyone's going through, so the best thing to do is to look people in the eyes and smile, and that will help a lot of people. And you won't even know, you won't realize how you've helped somebody out by doing the most simple things, by just smiling at them.
Well, just talking to you, I feel like it just gives such a massive, big picture perspective just on life in general. And you just seem like such an incredible person. And if you do think of the song, please let us know what song it is. I'm just so fascinated by that because that's something, sometimes you don't know when that time is and when you're going. And to have that kind of peace to where you can kind of coordinate something as silly as music, but music is so important to so many of us. I would just find that so interesting to know what kind of music you would want to listen to.
Well, when my brother died, I had 2 songs picked out, and one was by Opeth,
right,
and the other one was from A Gentle Giant. not a lot of people know who Gentle Giant is.
I know Opeth, but I don't know Gentle Giant.
They were a 70s band that Adam and I were I loved them to pieces. So I had 2 songs picked out for him. So I'll work on 2 songs for me.
What are you leaning towards?
I like some of the older Nine Inch Nails, I love the song The Wretched, but I don't think that's quite.
I don't know.
We're just spitballing here,
I love the songs on The Fragile.
Yeah.
The Fragile is my favorite album. I like Trent when he's battling his demons. His newer stuff is good, but it runs a little poppy for me. I still love him.
Yeah, I think Something I Can Never Have might be one of my, that song always just crushes me every time I listen to one of his earlier songs. But it's just when he's wearing his heart on his sleeve, you're just whoa, this is some heavy stuff.
That's a good one. That is very good.
Well, Carla, thank you for reminding us that music is medicine, and thank you for taking the time to chat with us about your insane experience on the floor with Nine Inch Nails.
Well, thanks for talking with me. I've enjoyed it. Take care.
Bye, Carla.
Take care.
The Daily Migs Show.
Migs Show.
Who out there feels confident that they could beat Steve? This man's record is 306 wins, 97 losses, and 85 ties so far in 2025. You can pick up the phone and call 206-803-ROCK if you would like to try and beat Migs at 650.
With a detailed agent directory you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Looking for a listing agent's contact info? We've got it. The agent with the most sales in your price range? Easy. Specialized agents with all the up-to-date info on your dream neighborhood? We'll know them. A Pisces who enjoys long walks on the beach? You've got other sites for that. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. A warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So, the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live exclusively on Paramount+.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Okay, hear me out. When your plumbing backs up, I want you to think of me. That's right, the Ted Smith. Because my name means money-saving discounts. The Ted Smith is going to save you $100 when our pals at Pinky's Plumbing clean your crappy sewers. Yeah, they call me Old Sewer Smith. And that means you save. So when your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, say my name. The Ted Smith, Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
At Homes.com, we do whatever it takes to get you the in-depth info on local schools you won't find anywhere else. Things like student-teacher ratio, test scores, and school programs. And sometimes that requires attending school recitals. So many recitals.
That's my son. Isn't he terrific?
Yeah, a real prodigy. Homes.com.
Ding dong.
We've done your homework.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would Would you believe this?
From the best clubs
Real Madrid strike.
and the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live exclusively on Paramount Plus.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent, or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs.
Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daly Mix Show.
There's a first time for everything.
Yes.
Open up your Odyssey app, and that is where you can leave us a voice message through that little microphone icon. Steve Migs, what is happening in there today?
People want to talk some sports.
I love it.
Start off with the Seattle Mariners.
All right, I was all in for this Mariners team. Riding a high last week. It was awesome. Then the weekend happened.
Okay. At this point, they've already clinched. You got to cut them some slack.
Yeah, they're not going to give it probably their all. They're just going to give it their some.
Plus, in all fairness, they weren't hungover playing these games.
Yeah.
They play best when they're hungover.
Totally.
They couldn't win one game.
That's fair, yeah.
Come on, man. This is supposed to be our team. It's supposed to be our year. I understand they're resting their talent, right? But come on, guys. One win, Mariners.
It would have been nice to have one W against the Dodgers, honestly. It would have been nice.
I know, especially that Saturday game where it looked like it was, and they just blew it at the end. I was like,
My husband was at that game, and I was just refreshing my phone at my event, looking at the score, like, come on, we're going to do it. And then we did not do it.
We did not. All right, let's check out our next voice message through the Odyssey app.
I think I speak for most rockaholics when I say, who the f*** is Bad Bunny? I never heard of this.
Okay. I wonder what the Google analytics were after last night's announcement that Bad Bunny would be the halftime entertainment at the Super Bowl of people typing in the name Bad Bunny to figure out who the hell he is.
He comes into my algorithm quite frequently, so I could not name a Bad Bunny song, but I like the way he moves.
I never heard of this guy, and he's performing at the Super Bowl? I guess that's better than Beyonce.
Well, I mean, if that's what yes, of course it's better than Beyonce.
I'm kind of excited about Bad Bunny, especially after his role in the Happy Gilmore 2.
Yes.
I thought he was fantastic.
And here's the thing. He might not be popular to a lot of people, but on a grand scale, there aren't many more popular artists out there as far as he's like one of the most listened to Spotify artists.
Oh, yeah.
He sells a ridiculous amount of records, sells out everywhere he goes.
If you had to guess, how many Instagram followers does he have?
I'm guessing 100 million.
Ooh, okay.
85 million.
Ooh, 49.3 million.
Oh, that's it?
I know.
Yeah, why the hell do we have
Loser.
this? Yeah. See, I know him not only because he's the. Why are you giving me a look?
Because this is going to be about wrestling, isn't it?
Yes, he has once wrestled. Actually, a couple of times. That's the only reason why I know anything about him, because when he started showing up on the WWE, I'm like, who the hell is Bad Bunny? And here's a taste of his song. And I know nothing about what he's singing about, but his music videos are fantastic because it's just him rapping and then there's just random butts in his face.
Well, all the videos that I've seen of him on stage, he does a lot of, shall I call it pelvic thrusting when he's dancing, and so I enjoyed that part.
I think it's going to be a fun halftime show. I never get worked up about who's performing at the halftime. If I don't like it, I'm off to the kitchen to get some food or off to the bathroom. It doesn't make me lose any sleep.
No.
Did you guys happen to catch Geno Smith's post-game press conference? I'm telling you, I'm so glad we do not have him as our quarterback anymore. It's crazy because when he was our quarterback, I was all about him, but I need to get myself a number 14 jersey because Sam Darnold is just changed everything.
Well, I mean, he's played very well in the first 4 games.
Yes.
We'll take that for sure.
We can be excited about that.
Dude, 3 interceptions in that game. And everybody, it seemed like the rest of the Raiders played really well, except Geno Smith. And did you see the press conference?
I did not.
Geno, you talked back in May.
Okay, first of all, this is the first question from a reporter. And I was like, man, they're coming out swinging.
Geno, you talked back in May about being brought in to lead this offense and efficiency and how this offense needs to run. And now you're leading the NFL in interceptions. What do you got to do to fix that?
Number one, take care of the ball, not throw interceptions. That's just
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Yes, that is a great tactic to not throw interceptions.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the simplest way I can put it to you. I owe it to my teammates, really, to go out there and play better. Guys fought their tails off. We guys deserve to get this win, and I let those guys down. So, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I got to be a lot better, and I am a lot better, but it hasn't showed up. The guy that I'm supposed to be hasn't showed up yet, and so
I'm wondering. Raiders fans are probably wondering when that guy's going to show up.
Yeah, not happy.
Well, did you happen to see Cam Ward's press conference, though?
No.
I mean, Geno Smith trying to take accountability. Cam Ward took it to a whole other level because they're 0-4.
Ooh, ouch.
I mean, if we keeping a buck right now, we ass. So.
Ouch.
I don't know why. I just love
keeping
that.
it real,
We ass. And now I'm seeing rumors. Some people think that the Raiders might make a play to try and trade to get
Mr. Unlimited.
No.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I saw a couple of people posting about that. Could you imagine if Geno doesn't work out for Pete Carroll and he's like, you know what? I'm going to go back to my ex-girlfriend and get Russell Wilson.
And then he got some heat over the weekend for talking a little trash about his teammates too. So it's like all three of these guys are just having a day.
And the Giants won. Without him. Yeah. Jackson Dart, the rookie, comes in. Now, I'm not saying this guy was he was a spectacular performance, but the team played well for him. And a lot of people say, hey, team plays for the quarterback that they care about maybe a little bit more. And then did you see his press conference?
Oh, no.
You know what, though? At the end of the day, Russell Wilson was in this kid's position as well. He was a rookie that came in and took a job from a lot of people thought Matt Flynn was going to be the starting quarterback for the Seahawks. So, I mean, I think if anyone can understand that this is just how football is, you would hope Russell understands. But the press conference after the big win, Jackson Dart did want to show some love for Russell Wilson.
I obviously want to give a big shout out to Russ. I know that this week probably wasn't the easiest thing, but he handled it like a professional and just was a mentor for me. So, obviously just have a ton of respect for him. And it goes for Jameis as well, just getting me prepared for this week. And, really just...
I mean, we keeping a buck right now, we ass.
Okay.
So we all for it. We have...
Just making sure we got it right.
Oh, no. I mean, he's not wrong.
Which one? The we asked part or he was being professional?
Yes.
The Daly Migs Show.
Yesterday, the Root Sports team let their viewers know that this was going to be the final year for Root Sports to cover our Seattle Mariners. You're going to hear what they had to say at 7:20. Effective next year in 2026, the Seattle Mariners will be shutting down Root Sports and have Major League Baseball taking over production of their game broadcasts. Well, yesterday after the Mariners game, Jen Mueller announced that it was going to be her last time covering the team.
This week has been a very difficult week for the Root Sports family, but you wouldn't have known it because of the professionalism of my colleagues who celebrated alongside you while our hearts were breaking. You guys are the best. To you at home, thank you so much. Brad and
This is going to be so bittersweet. You have this team that's has this so much optimism and hope that maybe they'll go far in the playoffs. They're going to at least not have to worry about playing in the first round, in the wild card round. And underneath all of that, while all this is going on, you know that your time with Root Sports is coming to an end.
It's wild.
Brad and Angie, I'm not even worried about ugly crying on TV because there's nobody back at the studio to cut a blooper reel. So I love you, Brad and Angie. I have loved every minute. This is my final broadcast with this group. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jen, it's an honor to work beside you. It really is. So this is, as Jen said, a really difficult week.
And I know she's still going to do stuff with the Seahawks. I do have to say there's a couple of things I hadn't thought of. First of all, there's nobody that's better at dodging the Gatorade ice bath that the players get. Whenever she would do the interviews on the field, she had eyes in the back of her head or something because she would sidestep it like none other.
Not even a drip would land on her.
It was impressive.
Very impressive.
And on a personal level, I remember a long time ago when I worked at the End, I got invited to sometimes go on Paul Sylvie's sports show that he would do. And at the time, she was his producer. This is before she's gone on to do stuff on TV. And I remember being so nervous, and she was so freaking awesome. Like, just such a good, solid person. She could tell I was nervous and just kind of like was trying to keep me cool, calm, and collected. So on a personal level, I always had nothing but love for Jen.
Oh, yeah. This is a big... it really is such a bummer when people lose positions because of something like this.
Well, just losing the entire channel.
Yeah, it's just awful.
And then Brad and Angie also talked after they spoke with Jen about, because they haven't really announced who's sticking around. I know like the main announcers and play-by-play crew are going to be a part of this new Major League broadcast, but I still think there's other people that it sounds like aren't going to be back when they return.
Very sad.
Brad, I met Brad before I met my husband, before I had the kids.
Yeah.
And so this is an honor having this last show with you, my friend.
Appreciate you, of course. I echo all that she said.
Mike Gallo's humor, though, the entire time, like, what if they were doing coke while they're doing the sniffles? I know they weren't. I know this is very emotional, but that's where my stupid brain goes while all this is going on.
We have a statement. I'm going to try to read. You might have to.
I'll start.
Please.
Okay. Today, folks, it ends an era for Root Sports televising Mariners baseball.
Yeah, the broadcast is going to be in good hands next year, carrying on the Root Sports legacy. We thank you, the fans, so much for watching over the years. Here's a look back at a memorable season that we hope ends with a World Series.
So bittersweet for those guys. And also, I mean, not only for the people on camera, but behind the scenes, because we'll get to it in a second, because I think it'd be cool to play the Root Sports tribute to the Mariners set to Aerosmith's Dream On. But they put together a package that not only does it sound great, but also visually, it's just such a... And I'm like thinking a lot of those people are also 1 foot out the door. And it's just like, man, what an awful, awful way to... I mean, there's no easy way to be let go.
No.
But in the middle of what is an awesome season for the Mariners, and then you also find out, oh, by the way, your job isn't going to be
we're just going to take the wind right out of your sails.
Do you have an instance where... Because I think about when I got fired from one of the stations I was at, like, it was just crappy because I literally bought a house, like, days before. And I remember talking to my general manager about how excited I was. I'm finally going to be a big boy and get a house. And I'm like, I know he couldn't say anything at the time. Like, I understand big picture-wise. You can't be like, hey, Steve, don't get the house. We're about to can you.
Sure.
But it was such a crappy time to be told, hey, we're letting you go when I just signed, like, my mortgage.
Like, well, that's unfortunate. Thanks, guys.
Is there no backsies if you get fired?
Oh.
Do you have any?
Steve, I've never been fired from a job.
Oh, good for you.
Never. I mean, I'm sure the day is coming, but it hasn't happened yet.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of what. Danny, how about yourself?
Never once been fired.
Nothing?
No, knock on wood.
Oh, I'm getting a little nervous here. I mean, I work with two people who haven't been fired ever.
Never.
Honestly, up until that one time, that was the first time I ever was, and it was devastating.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
How many times have you been fired altogether?
Well, I'm a little nervous now with you two. It's going to be number 2.
The Daily Migs Show.
All right, Rockaholics, what about you? 206-803-ROCK. There's never a good way to be let go, but what was the crappiest way that you were fired? Call now, 206-803-ROCK, and we're going to take those calls after the Root Sports tribute to this year's Mariners set to Aerosmith's Dream On.
Hold up, we got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How did he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Bukayo Saka scores!
And every great story needs an audience. The UEFA Champions League. Stream every goal, every game, live exclusively on Paramount+.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
There's just never a good way to be let go from a job. But we want to know about the crappiest way you were ever fired. Call 206-803-ROCK.
And we're bringing this up because what a crappy way to have your Root Sports is done, which means a lot of people sadly are being let go, and it's right in the middle of the Mariners having this historic season.
We've got someone on hold, Steve Migs, who got fired from McDonald's through the drive-thru.
Nice.
We're
Wow.
going to get that story in just a second. But first, Chance from Seattle, you are a Root Sports camera operator.
Yes, I am. Or at least was.
Chance, man, our heart goes out to you and the rest of the crew over there.
Oh, man, thank you so much. You know, it's an ever-changing industry, and it's something that, Root Sports has gone by many different labels, and this has happened many times before, but obviously never quite to this extent. So, it's been an emotional time last day, last week, really.
I was going to say, how long have you guys known about it? Because, I mean, it seems like it happened abruptly to us as viewers, but how long did you know?
Sure, and I mean, we all saw the writing on the wall, you know, quite a while ago as, the RSN model was changing throughout the country. And, it had been a slow rolling thing, but I think, the announcement of just like the actual like closure just kind of really like brought the hammer down and just kind of really sunk in for a lot of folks that like this was it.
So, Chance, obviously we're talking about Root Sports going away, but in your tenure with Root, what was like maybe one of the highlights or favorite moment from your career with them?
Man, it's really hard to pick, because there's so many like great moments that we got to cover between like Felix's perfect game.
Yep.
And like that became like a whole crew celebration thing that we all just got to be there and experience that as well. There was times when we were covering, Big Sky football, that was a special moment for a lot of us because a lot of the guys that worked the Mariners game together, we all got to travel on the road as a crew and go out to college towns and just kind of have fun on the road together. So instead of going home at night, we were getting to go out to dinners, and there was just a lot of culture mixed up in it because it's a lot of the same guys that do a lot of the same shows all over the place. It's a really small pond of people, and it was just a really close-knit group of people that will still be together in the next iteration of the MLB broadcast. But you just never know what that looks and feels like now with our Root umbrella not covering us anymore.
And while we were listening to the song, both Taryn and I were just like talking about how much we love Brad Adam. I mean, I've had him on in the past before. Angie's awesome as well, and then Jen Mueller as well. I mean, I got to imagine like for you guys, it had to be tough to watch them sign off at the end of that game.
So funny enough, like I'm sorry if that shot was a little shaky because I was holding the camera during that, and I was leaking all over myself as well, standing behind the camera crying. I love those guys. They're just great people. I can sit here and rave about them all morning, but it's just a great group of people, and I really hope that they're taken care of in the future, and their professionalism knows no bounds. So I know that they'll be valued by someone somewhere, and that it. As we know in the other places, they've kept a lot of the broadcasters the same, much like you guys mentioned just before the songs. And so that I really hope that rings true in Seattle as well, because they really do bring a magic and really bring a familiarity to it that'll just still make it feel really homely.
Well, thank you, Chance. We appreciate it, and all the best to you, man. 206-803-ROCK. Zach from Tacoma, what was the crappiest way you were fired?
I was fired through the drive-thru at McDonald's.
Wait, so was your boss ordering food?
No, I was going through the drive-thru with a buddy. I had a planned vacation, had requested the time off. They went and did the schedule and had scheduled me on the time off. And I go, I can't work. I'm going out of town. And they go, well, you can find someone to cover your shift. I did. That person got suspended. And I went to the drive-thru to get some food with a buddy before we were getting ready to leave the night before. And the store manager was there, and she came to the window and said that if you don't show, you're fired. So I said, deuces.
Oh, my God. What a
brutal.
What a strange thing to happen. Person gets suspended. Yeah. Also, maybe if I'm taking the time off, I'm not swinging by where I work.
No, peace.
I'm going to Wendy's.
Joey, you're in Everett this morning. What was the crappiest way you were fired?
Hey, good morning, everybody.
What's up, Joey?
It's kind of weird. So this is a band thing. I have a day job, like most musicians in Seattle here. But so the band that I was in, going on like about a year and a half, started up. I'm not going to mention the band's name. I love all those guys. But this was really weird. So most bands have like a group band text,
Mm-hmm.
And so I saw the chatter on there, and so I think we're going to get rid of Joey because 7-piece band. And then I go, oh, that's a nice way to find out. And he's like, oh, sorry, buddy, I didn't know you were still on here.
Oh no.
It's all good. I'm in other bands anyway.
And that band's way better.
Yeah. That was really rude of Allison Chains to get rid of you that way.
The Daily Migs Show.
How would you like to beat Steve this morning? He has a record of 307 wins, 97 losses, and 85 ties in 2025. And maybe you were tuned into the cheat sheet on Friday at 5:40, where 3 of the correct answers to the next game were given out during the men's room. Call 206-803-ROCK if you would like to play Beat Migs at 7:50.
Hold up, we got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How'd he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live exclusively on Paramount+.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. A warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So, the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. A warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So, the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
Coming at you live from Auto Trader, here's New Car Energy.
They're searching inventory. You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. It's smarter car shopping just for
Find
you.
your next ride at autotrader.com, powered by Auto Intelligence.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs.
Beat Migs, don't be a loser.
Ready to beat Migs. I know Matthew from Clearview is. Matthew, are you there?
Good Monday morning, everybody.
Hello, Matthew. Hey, were you listening to the cheat sheet on Friday during the men's room at 540?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
All right, it's a even playing field, Steve Migs.
I love it. It's going to be a good game.
Go ahead and get out. I said get.
Bye.
For those playing at home, Matthew has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
What fast food restaurant is symbolized by golden arches?
Martin McDonald.
Correct. Which former Mariner was engaged to Jennifer Lopez?
Alex Rodriguez.
Yes. What flavor of schnapps is used to make a fuzzy navel?
Peach.
Correct. Ralphie the Buffalo is the live mascot for which university?
Colorado.
Yes. Conjunction Junction was a song from what educational TV series?
What's your function? Schoolhouse Rock.
Yes. In what decade was penicillin discovered?
20s.
Yes. Katniss is the main character from what trilogy?
Hunger Games.
You know it. How many band members has Blink-182 had in total?
4, 5, 6.
5, yes. What organ does gastritis affect?
Stomach.
Yes. What is the official language of Liechtenstein?
Say again.
What is the official language of Liechtenstein?
German.
Yes. And with that, Matthew, a perfect 10, leaving time on the clock. Steve Migs is in trouble.
Oh, I'm ready. Give me 11.
Steve.
Yes.
You've got some work to do.
Oh, do I?
You do. Are you ready?
Okie dokie.
Which fast food restaurant is symbolized by golden arches?
Oh, McDonald's.
Yes. Which former Mariner was engaged to Jennifer Lopez?
Alex Rodriguez.
Yes. What flavor of schnapps is used to make a fuzzy navel?
Peach.
Yes. Ralphie the Buffalo is the live mascot for which university?
The Bisons.
No.
Montana?
No.
Ralphie the Buffalo is, I don't know, Eastern Washington.
No. Conjunction Junction was a song from which educational TV series?
Oh, man, what the hell? What's your function? Hey. I can't think of it. Reading Rainbow?
No.
Pass.
Which decade was penicillin discovered?
The 60s.
No.
50s.
No.
40s.
No.
Damn.
Katniss is the main character from which trilogy?
Oh, The Hunger Games.
Yes. How many band members has Blink-182 had in total?
4.
No.
5.
Yes. What organ does gastritis affect?
The butt.
No.
The stomach.
Yes. What is the official language of Liechtenstein?
German.
Yes. Steve, Conjunction Junction, do we know it?
No. I can't think of it. You put too much pressure on me.
Well, good.
Get in my head.
Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct, and that's a pretty good score. But Matthew got a perfect 10, baby.
Damn, Matthew.
Manic Monday. Let's go.
Great game.
He did know that Ralphie the Buffalo is the live mascot for the University of Colorado.
Okay.
He also knew that Conjunction Junction was from Schoolhouse
Rock.
Conjunction Junction. He also knew that penicillin was discovered in the 1920s.
Well, isn't he a smart man?
Wow. You're not feeling sad, are you?
A little bit.
Well, you'll have another chance at 850.
The Daily Migs Show.
Call in right now so that we can ask you a simple question. The number is 206-803-ROCK. All we ask is that you currently have a job. And we have a simple question for you. Call 206-803-ROCK if you currently have a job. And we will ask that simple question after 3 doors down. Cal Raleigh, Brian Wu, and Julio Rodriguez went to the Huskies game over the weekend.
Which was weird because they had a game later on that night.
Spoiler alert, both teams lost, so.
Fair.
After, though, they did a quick video about what positions they would play if they were football players instead of baseball players.
And it starts off, I believe, with Julio Rodriguez.
Julio, did you play football?
No, I didn't. We don't have football in the DR.
If you played football, what position would you play?
Maybe like a wide receiver or like a safety, the ones with the cheapest outside, something outside running. I play open fun.
I could see that. He's got the speed and also has a great glove.
For sure.
I didn't play football. Mom didn't.
Okay, so this is Brian Wu now.
I didn't play football. Mom never let me play football. Now that I'm looking at this, though, I kind of wish I did.
Is it obvious to say that you would have played quarterback or would you play something else?
Yeah, I would have loved to play quarterback. I don't know. I got to put respect what these guys do, though. It's unbelievable.
What position would you have played?
Okay, so now we got Cal Raleigh. What position do you think he would have played?
Tight end.
That's my first thought as well, and apparently his too.
What position would you have played?
Maybe tight end or linebacker?
course, tight end, big dumper.
You know, Nate Burleson said that you'd be a heck of a tight end.
I think I can do that. I got the hands for it.
Yeah, you got the butt for it, too. Sorry.
Block a little bit. I can do that.
Yeah, I can see him as like a tight end. He's got that personality, too, for it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So this leads us to want to ask a simple question. We'll start with Jeff in Tacoma. Jeff, if you had to change careers right now, what would you do instead? And what are you doing now?
I do sewer repair.
Okay.
And if I was to change careers, I'd become a male stripper.
What is the reason for that?
He doesn't want to work with crap anymore.
I'm sure they make loads of more money than I do. So,
yeah, I have no idea what the current economic status is for a male stripper.
Jeff, do you have any? What's your signature move?
I don't know, but I definitely come out to Two of Hearts by, I think it's Susie Q.
Yes, that's a great jam. Good choice, Jeff.
Oh, we didn't get that. I was going to say, does he have the physique for it? Is he going to be like Chris Farley? Remember Chris Farley from the SNL skit? That was so great.
That was the best. Vicky in Kent, if you had to change careers right now, what would you do instead of what you're doing?
Something where I can just sit all by myself, maybe on the computer as an accountant, just as long as there's no people around.
So you're just sick of working with people?
I have been working with people since 1978.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you need a break.
Yeah.
You need a break, Vicky.
And murder. Yes.
So what do you do now?
I'm in the medical profession. I'm ophthalmologist tech.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what that means. I'm like, like
Yeah,
as if I know
totally
what
know
that.
that.
Yeah, totally. I know what that does.
Doug in Tacoma, if you had to change careers right now, what are you doing currently and what would you do instead?
I'm doing landscaping now, but I would also love to go back to a cemetery.
So you just want to continue to dig things?
Yep.
What is the vibe at the cemetery? You ever get any like weird, paranormal stuff happening to you there?
Oh, all the time. Machines keep breaking down, and you just get goosebumps every time you go weed eat tombstones.
That would be that moment where I'm like, I'm going to take the rest of the day off.
I got to duck out. It is Roberto on I-5. Roberto, if you had to change careers right now, what are you currently doing and what would you do instead?
Good morning. It's me, Roberto, the juggler unicycler.
Roberto!
What is up? So I'm on my way down to do the Arizona State Fair and do the Phoenix Suns halftime this next month. And if I was going to change careers, I would be in a rock band.
Yeah. What instrument would you play, or would you be the lead singer?
I would be lead guitarist. And, I grew up watching music. My brother is the fill-in drummer for Pearl Jam.
Excuse me, what? For real?
Yeah. I grew up watching my brother play music, drums. His band's going to be doing a reunion show this next week called The War Babies.
Oh, yeah. Jeff Rouse is going to be playing bass with them.
Exactly. Yeah. So my brother's good friends with Jeff Ament, and so they're going to be at the Easy Street Records and down at the Central, a couple of gigs. But I'm going to be missing it because I'm on my way driving to Arizona, doing the Arizona State Fair.
So, Roberto, if you're going to be the guitarist, do you know how to juggle guitars?
I can balance guitars. I've never juggled them. I can juggle some ukuleles. I've done that.
Oh, if you can do a ukulele, you can work your way up to a guitar. I have faith in you.
We're asking our simple question to Aaron in Spanaway. Aaron, if you had to change careers right now, what are you currently doing and what would you do instead?
Hi there. I shop for other people for their groceries and household items, and I would be a travel writer. Get somebody to pay me to travel and tell you all about it.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the dream, honestly.
Plus, I mean, it'd be great if you
Amazing.
do like theme parks and things like that. Just get like the hookup on all that cool stuff.
Yes.
What is
You
this?
understand me.
Aaron, what's the strangest thing you've had to purchase for somebody as a personal shopper for someone?
How about not the thing that is strange, but the what happened around it? It was like raining because we're in Washington, and he wanted a pint of tequila, right? So I got this one pint of tequila, and I'm already tipped $20. And I show up. He is outside in the rain, raking, ready for me. Gets the tequila, hands me another $10, and it's literally like 3 miles down the road. And yeah, I made like almost 20, 30 plus like $40 on delivering a pint of tequila to a man in the rain, raking non-existently.
Well, Aaron, thanks. I knew your voice sounded familiar. I appreciate you bringing me that tequila.
The Daily Migs Show.
It was announced that Bad Bunny is our headliner for the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show.
I saw everybody's really fired up about it on the social medias.
Yes, everyone is so happy about it. Not as a shock, though. We're going to have to go straight to the comments at 8:20.
Hold up, we got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How did he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Ah, DSW, birthplace of the humble brag. Here, the shoes are so good, no one would ever know how little you paid. If you didn't go telling everyone, that is. And with never-ending options for every style, mood, and occasion, all at really great prices, we'll definitely give you something to brag about. So go ahead, stock up on fresh sneakers from your favorite brands, or try those boots you always secretly knew you could pull off. Find the shoes that get you at prices that get your budget at DSW stores or at DSW.com. Let us surprise you.
When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. A warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So, the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
If you were tuned into Sunday Night Football last night, you probably saw that Bad Bunny has been announced as the headliner for the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show.
Se acostó temprano, mañana hay que estudiar. Pero llamó a la amiga diciendo pa' janguear.
That was like the video piece where you're just kind of sitting there and there's like, hey, everybody, I'm about to piss off the entire internet.
It's so great. And apparently, though, he was not necessarily the first choice. There were reports that Taylor Swift had been in negotiations, but she turned it down because she didn't want to do it for free.
Oh, could you imagine the secondary market for tickets if Taylor Swift ended up being the halftime entertainer? That would piss off so many. As if football fans already are not pissed off about like her being a part of football, which I think is silly in itself. But if all of a sudden all these Swifties would want to go to the Super Bowl to see her perform, they wouldn't even care about who's playing.
No!
And you know a lot of them would drop a ridiculous amount of money to be able to see her perform.
Swifties are cray-cray. Super Bowl 60 is happening February 8th at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, which is the home of the San Francisco 49ers. So with all of this, we've got to go straight to the comments.
We found a few of these comments. Okay, a lot of comments about Bad Bunny. And we figured who better to read them than somebody he once performed with in a movie.
Adam Sandler.
You got it. Because he was in the most recent Happy Gilmore film.
Yeah, he played the caddy.
And he was
hysterical.
I feel like, if anything, at least a lot of mainstream America now can understand who this guy is, because maybe before people were like, I don't know who the hell this dude is, because they weren't paying attention to his music. But if you watch the Adam Sandler film, I thought he stole the film.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so here's the first comment about Bad Bunny being at the Super Bowl, as read to us by Robot Adam Sandler.
I'm picturing people trying to explain Bad Bunny to their dad who only listens to classic rock. This is going to be an iconic halftime show.
You know what? I want to be at that party.
Oh, my gosh.
With Grandpa. He's like, who the hell is this guy? I don't understand a single thing he's saying.
What's so bad about this bunny?
Why does he keep saying, repeatedly?
At first, I thought I read Bugs Bunny is the halftime show, and I got excited. Then I saw it said Bad Bunny, and I was like, who the is this?
What's up, Doc?
Okay. I actually would be very fired up if Bugs Bunny was the halftime entertainment.
Oh, my. If there's a Bugs Bunny cameo during Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime performance, I'll be very happy.
I mean, I don't know Bad Bunny at all, but he's willing to get into the world of professional wrestling, so he has at least a sense of humor.
Totally.
If he sees these comments, wouldn't it be hilarious if like his performance does involve Bugs Bunny in some way, shape, or form?
I would love that.
So great.
The fact that anyone gets this worked up about someone performing at a football game seems so silly to me.
I agree. Like, I never understand every year when we lose our minds. And I know some people are like, well, what about this guy? What about this band? How about this thing? It's like, if you don't like it, the world's not coming to an end. Like, just go get some food. Go talk with your friends. I don't remember the last time that I actually was like, hey, everybody shut up. The halftime special's happening. You know, it's there in the background.
It's just in the background. Exactly.
And
I agree.
And for the guys that are all mad about it, like, he's going to have a bunch of really hot chicks dancing.
Yeah, like, quit complaining.
They're going to be shaking their booties, and it's going to be a great time. Right?
Yes.
Hey, at least it's not Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Don't you talk trash about Taylor. I don't even like her music.
So would you rather Taylor Swift or Bad Bunny?
Probably Bad Bunny.
I'm going to need more cocaine for my Super Bowl party.
Oh, wait, is that a thing?
I don't know.
Do people do a lot of cocaine listening to Bad Bunny?
Maybe.
Well, this could be, then we need like Lawrence Taylor to be like hosting the halftime show.
I fucking wanted Metallica.
Yeah.
We deserve Metallica, not Sad Bunny.
Sad Bunny.
Sad Bunny, that's funny. I'm wondering if they, are we just done having rock stars? We're done with rock bands. Is that kind of? I just feel like that's kind of the vibe.
I mean, maybe it'll happen one day. I think the best chance for Metallica is to be like a special guest on somebody else's performance. And I love Metallica, and I agree. It would be awesome to see Metallica. It'd be awesome to see the Foo Fighters. Whoever would insert whatever rock and roll band that you want. I just don't know if that's ever going to happen again, or at least not for the foreseeable future. Sad Bunny.
Sad Bunny.
You know who? I mean, if we're basing it on popularity, I mean, we have a better shot at like Sleep Token being the halftime entertainment than Metallica. And I'm not a huge Sleep Token fan, but I mean, I can't ignore the fact that they're like the biggest rock band on like all the streaming services right now.
All the kids love them, Steve.
I'd rather listen to Sad Bunny personally.
Crazy. Congrats to Happy Gilmore's new caddy.
Yes, it's pretty awesome. We got one more comment about Bad Bunny being the halftime entertainment.
Third year in a row where I will be able to take a shit at halftime and not miss anything.
And that's exactly why I got Bad Bunny, for you, sir, and your bowel movements.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The Daily Migs Show. Daily Migs Show.
1 week from Saturday, we're going to be at the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk down on Pier 62 in Seattle. KISW has a team. You can join us, or if you can't make it, you can go to KISW.com and make a donation to support Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We know you're probably hustling out the door, trying to get to work on time, and you don't want to leave without a little bit of information. So
you don't want to look like a loser at work.
No.
You don't know the stupid stuff that's going on in the world.
You got to have those good water cooler talks, you know? We've gone through all the pop culture BS, and we're ready to tell you what's trending.
Stranded on the Daily Mix Show. Stranded, let's go. Let's go.
This is a wild story out of upstate New York. This man admitted to killing and burying both of his parents while being interviewed by an Albany TV station.
Did you watch this?
Yes.
It's so freaking weird.
He ended up being arrested by police after this half-hour-long interview. His name is Lorenz Krause, and he was chatting with CBS 6's news director.
Did you kill your parents to put them out of their misery?
My concern for their misery was paramount. It was a huge burden to have to face this coming up.
So you alleviated that burden?
I have to protect my Fifth Amendment rights on this until the right time.
They realized what you were doing to them as it happened?
Yes.
They knew that this was it for them, that they were perishing at your hand?
Yes. And it was so quick. I did the right thing for them based on the situation. I did my duty to them as a son. Everything fell into place. I don't know how it happened that it all fell into place.
Imagine being the guy asking the questions and you're just like, you ask those kind of questions. I don't think you expect to get the answers that you're going to get.
No. And then the cops roll in. That just so wild.
It's insane.
Very
insane
sad.
Watching that.
Yeah.
And visually it was also just very unnerving to watch just how nonchalant the guy was about the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right, I do have a question. If you happen to be a golf fan, can you please call in right now, 206-803-ROCK, and explain to me why everybody hates Rory McIlroy? Do you know why everybody hates?
I don't.
I try to do like a Google search real quick and just like trying to figure out what the hell is going on with him. But apparently, like, there's just like people that just do not like him. And the Ryder Cup is going on. I know you're a big fan.
Yeah, of course.
It's
Wouldn't miss it.
Right. So day 2 of the Ryder Cup, people kept booing him to the point where they had to keep delaying the game. He's being heckled throughout the day. This is happening on Long Island. So maybe it's just because they're just cranky New Yorkers. But here's how it sounded as he attempted to putt on the second green.
It's been incredibly vocal out here this afternoon, I have to say. And I think Rory's looking at the referee now, just asking people to settle down. Yeah, it's getting...
You know, usually at golf, like, everyone stays quiet and does the silly golf clap, right?
Yeah, like, why do they hate you, buddy?
It's getting a little out of hand out here right now.
So after a lengthy time over that putt.
If there's any bios out there looking for a bit of trouble, this is a game they're going to come and look for.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he didn't make anything better. And later on, after sinking the pup, he turned to the people that were booing him, pointed and said, F you 3 times. I don't blame him. He's right. Just like, screw you guys. You want me to be the bad guy? I'll be the bad guy.
There was another weird moment at the Ryder Cup where fans were being instructed like school children on how to chant to the beat of We Will Rock You.
Here we go. 1, 2, clap. 1, 2, clap.
Like, what does that say about a crowd if they can't figure out how to do this?
They're not very good.
Here come the lyrics. Scotty Scheffler. All right, hold on. I'm going to let the forefathers try to teach you this.
We're going to try this one more time. If it doesn't work, we'll do a DeChambeau one. All right? We want the whole crowd rocking.
What are we doing?
That was Heather McMahon, the comedian and actress. She ended up dropping out of her MC duties at the Ryder Cup because of what she did on Saturday. She was trying to pump up the crowd, and she got some of that crowd to chant F you, Rory.
We have Spencer on the line who apparently can tell us exactly what's going on with him.
Spencer, you're in Woodinville this morning. What's the deal with Rory? Why is he not loved by all?
It stems from him being pretty outspoken when the Live Tour started.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys that switched over from the PGA Tour were getting paid this obscene upfront money, and the tour itself is it's designed to be a little bit more relaxed than the PGA Tour. So there's music, they can wear shorts, blah blah blah.
And then the Live Tour is the one that's owned by the Saudi Arabian government, if I remember. Yes. So I can understand, like, he's outspoken about it, but then why do the fans care if he's outspoken about it? That seems crazy to me.
Well, whatever you believe in, you're always going to have people that don't believe in it and argue against you, right?
Fair. I mean,
that's really all it is, you know. And then there was a little bit of this personal life drama with his wife, or soon-to-be ex-wife, and it was rumored that he had some sort of little relationship with she's a commentator, something Baleros, Andrea Baleros or Amanda Baleros or something, and they were highly rumored that they were linked up for a little bit while he was married, and, you know.
She was there to help wash his balls, the golf balls.
Wow. Of course, the golf balls.
The Daily Migs Show.
How would you like to beat Steve this morning? His record is 307 wins, 98 losses, and 85 ties so far in 2025. 206-803-ROCK. Call now if you'd like to beat Migs at 850.
At Homes.com, we do whatever it takes to get you the in-depth info on local schools you won't find anywhere else. Things like student-teacher ratio, test scores, and school programs. And sometimes that requires attending school recitals. So many recitals.
That's my son. Isn't he terrific?
Yeah, a real prodigy. Homes.com.
Ding dong.
We've done your homework.
When a cold has you down, it's the little comforts that lift you up. A warm blanket, a cup of tea, and a tissue that actually feels good on your skin. Infused with aloe, Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe provides a hint of cooling freshness to help your skin feel restored. So, whether your skin is feeling dry, chafed, or irritated, you're only one wipe away from helping it feel relieved. So, the next time you have a cold, get a hint of instant cooling relief with new Kleenex Cooling Plus Aloe. For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
Coming at you live from Auto Trader, here's New Car Energy.
They're searching inventory. You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. It's smarter car shopping just for
Find
you.
your next ride at autotrader.com, powered by Auto Intelligence.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
Roots. Where you're from matters. What's up? It's your boy, the Ted Smith. And I may be from the East Coast, but my roots are deep here in Seattle. Over 20 years deep. Just like our pals at Pinky's Plumbing. They're rooted in Seattle, just like me. And speaking of roots, tree roots are the biggest danger to your sewers and cost you thousands. So let your hometown heroes, Pinky's, get to the root of your plumbing problems. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
With a detailed agent directory you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Looking for a listing agent's contact info? We've got it. The agent with the most sales in your price range? Easy. Specialized agents with all the up-to-date info on your dream neighborhood? We'll know them. A Pisces who enjoys long walks on the beach? You've got other sites for that. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Paris Saint-Germain have won the Champions League.
And every great story needs an audience. Feel every match.
Mbappe in the middle.
Every goal.
Oh, would you believe this?
From the best clubs.
Real Madrid strike.
And the biggest stars.
Bukayo Saka scores.
This is the world's best soccer.
Momentous and iconic.
The UEFA Champions League. Stream every match live, exclusively on Paramount+.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Tyler from Maple Valley is. Tyler, are you there?
Right here.
Good morning, Tyler. Steve, time for you to get out of the studio.
Bye-bye.
If you are playing along at home, Tyler will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I am.
Which Seattle landmark has had an estimated 69 million visitors?
Space Needle.
Yes. What type of animal was featured in the movie Happy Feet?
Penguin.
Yes. With the number being less than 10, how many presidents have died while in office?
1, 2, 3.
No. What is the main component of natural gas?
Methane?
Yes. What is the 4th letter of the Greek alphabet?
Delta?
Yes. How many states does the Great Smoky Mountains National Park involve?
5, 6, 7.
No. Which cartoon bear made his debut on the Huckleberry Hound show?
Yogi?
Yes. The English Channel separates England from what other European country?
France.
Correct. How many sides does a heptagon have?
7.
Yes. What is Rambo's first name?
John?
Yes. Holy smokes. We got you down for 8, Tyler.
Nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Ooh. Steve, I know you're coming off a loss to a perfect 10 earlier.
Uh-huh.
But you've got your work cut out for you again this morning, I think.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Might as well go win the whole fucking thing.
Thank you.
What Seattle landmark has had an estimated 69 million visitors?
That has to be the Space
It
Needle.
is. What type of
That was
animal?
the lusty lady, but they're no longer around.
What type of animal was featured in the movie Happy Feet?
What kind of animal?
Yeah.
Happy feet. Cow?
No.
Dog?
No.
Penguin?
Yes. With the number being less than 10, how many presidents have died while in office?
8.
Yes. What is the main component of natural gas?
Methane?
Yes. What is the 4th letter of the Greek alphabet?
Delta?
Yes. How many states does the Great Smoky Mountains National Park involve?
How many states?
Yeah.
4.
No.
3.
No.
5.
No.
Damn
Which
it.
cartoon bear made his debut on the Huckleberry Hound show?
Yogi Bear?
Yes. The English Channel separates England from what other European country?
France?
Yes. How many sides does a heptagon have?
10.
No.
8.
No.
11.
No.
Damn
What
it.
is Rambo's first name?
John?
Yes. With time on the clock, Steve Migs, you scored 8. And that's a tie.
Oh, come on.
8-8. Nice work, Tyler.
Good game, Steve.
You too, my friend.
That's a very good game.
Man, it's like a Cowboys-Packers game right there.
Neither of you knew that the Great Smoky Mountains National Park involves 2 states. And then the number of sides a heptagon has is 7.
Oh, hep.
Hep.
I think you said hex.
Oh. Sit a little closer next time, Steve. I'll talk into your good ear.
Oh, is that what it is? I don't want to sit that close. I might get wet.
If you were watching Sunday Night Football last night, you probably saw that Bad Bunny has been announced as the headliner for the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show.
Se acostó temprano, mañana hay que estudiar. Pero llamó a la amiga diciendo pa' janguear.
That's my favorite part.
I know. That's the only part I understood.
A lot of people are not very happy about this, though, but was it the worst idea ever?
I don't think it's the worst, especially when you think about what this guy's track record is right now. I mean, he is arguably the biggest pop star in the entire world.
Oh,
I understand he's not the biggest pop star here in the United States of America, but when you got a sport that's trying to have international flavor, there's a reason why they play games in Germany. There's a reason why they play games. Where did they play one in Germany this weekend?
It was Ireland, Dublin, yeah.
Where the Steelers quarterback got mugged or something like that.
God.
But okay, but besides that, they're trying to appeal to an international audience, and Bad Bunny is massive.
I'm excited about it. I like things that are different.
Yeah, I'm also I do like watching the world kind of explode around me, especially when it's like things like this. Like it really doesn't matter. Like who cares who's playing in the Super Bowl halftime show? I mean, it's a chance maybe to take a break and talk about the game with your friends or get some food, hit the bathroom, whatever it may be. But we came across a list of the greatest Super Bowl halftime performances of all time. And I want to put you guys to the test and see, would you rather Bad Bunny or would you rather this performance?
Okay.
If you were attending the Super Bowl, which one would you go with? Okay. All right. So this one is considered to be the greatest Super Bowl halftime performance of all time. Any guesses before I play it?
Prince.
Blink 182.
Blink 182 has never performed at the halftime.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I've seen them.
No, maybe you play them during halftime during the Super Bowl and you just go into your room and listen to them with your guitar.
Maybe that's what it is.
Okay, well, Taryn? You're right. I mean, it was pretty cool when he did Purple Rain. And the rain fell.
I mean, for me, Prince is like a religious experience, so I don't think the Bad Bunny could even compare.
Okay, so you'd rather have Prince.
Yes, I would rather resurrect Prince and do that again.
Danny?
Prince all day.
Okay, all right. This one's number 2. We're going back to 2013 with this performance. Beyonce, but she also brought back Destiny's Child for this performance. I know that was a big deal for you, Danny.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big deal for me. I'm a Destiny's Child girly way before I'm a Beyonce fan.
I did to find these clips. I had to watch the performances, and it was a fantastic performance visually, I have to admit.
I mean, I guess
It's just well choreographed, let's just say.
I bet it was. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess maybe I'd pick Bad Bunny over Beyonce.
Okay, all right, let's try it. How about this one? surprised that this wasn't picked as the number one Super Bowl halftime. Just thinking about its importance.
Yeah, sure.
Because I think before Michael Jackson's performance, and this is back in 1993, like this was the one that kind of set the standard that, halftime performances need to be a big deal.
Yeah.
I don't know if I necessarily want to watch it again. I had to sit through it and watch it. I'd much rather watch Bad Bunny.
See, that's how I feel. I'm going Bad Bunny on that one for sure.
So you don't want to hear him perform Billie Jean or Black and White once again?
No, thank you.
All right. How about this one was considered the number 4 greatest Super Bowl halftime performance of all time. We're going back to 2020.
Shakira and J-Lo?
Yep.
That was a really spicy one.
That was definitely one of those moments where I didn't consider that to be hard work to find the video clip and the audio for that song. Shakira can do no wrong.
Dude, her hips do not lie. That is a fact. I might watch that one again, honestly.
Over Bad Bunny?
Over Bad Bunny.
Okay,
I
so far.
thought they were fantastic.
So far, what, Beyonce and Michael Jackson, and that's it?
Yes.
Okay, one more.
It's the one and only D.R.E.
Sorry, Bad Bunny.
I was so excited when they announced this, you just, and the poster for this one, when it just had all of the legends up there, and I was just like, man, wow.
That was honestly probably one of my personal favorite Super Bowl halftime shows. So I'd pick that over Bad Bunny.
Dr. Dre and Friends was at Super Bowl 2022.
I cried during it.
Okay, why did you cry during it?
Because I was so happy.
When they did the California song, the Tupac song? You miss him that much?
So good. It was so good.
Honestly, I would have picked every single person over Bad Bunny that we just played.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know any Bad Bunny songs.
But this is how you learn about Bad Bunny.
I don't want to learn about
the one
Bad
that
Bunny.
goes,
Yeah. You don't know that one? Let me play it for you again. Here we go. This is a great Bad Bunny song.
Oh, yeah, that one.
You know what? Maybe if I show you the music video to this one, I can't.
I'm good.
Danny, it's gonna be
okay.
Now you see?
But can't I just watch the video? I don't have to watch them at halftime.
oh, I saw a butt.
You know there's gonna be a lot of booty.
Okay.
There's going to be a ton of booty.
All right, you guys talk me into it. All right, nice.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you could name a song after hearing only 1 second of the chorus?
Then it's even more booty.
Maybe that 1 second goes, If so, we're going to hook you up with tickets to see Ghost at Climate Pledge Arena, just announced this morning, February 15th, 206-803 Rock. We're going to play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
Hold up, we got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How did he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Bukayo Saka scores!
And every great story needs an audience. The UEFA Champions League. Stream every goal, every game, live exclusively on Paramount+.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
This week, we are playing for tickets to see the band Ghost at Climate Pledge Arena on February 15th. Say hello to our contestant. It is Matt from Puyallup. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
We are so good, and we are ready to spin this wheel to see if you are playing with Migs or me.
All right, the wheel's spinning. Who's he going to play with to win these ghost tickets? Will it be Taryn Daly? Will it be Steve Migs? No pressure, T-Dog, but it's you and Matthew.
All right, Matthew, here is your clip.
That's Duality by Slipknot.
Such a great song.
Such a good one.
Wouldn't have known the name of it, though.
You know, the Fingers in the Eyes song.
I think it's the People Equal Poop song. I'm not sure anymore.
All right, Matthew, well done. Danny, I am ready. Serve up that clip. That would be Miss Murder by A Fire Inside, otherwise known as AFI.
Taryn, thank you so much for the help.
Matt, are you a big fan of the band Ghost?
Since 2013, I love Ghost.
I'm also a very big Ghost fan, and I realized the show is on February 15th. President's Day is the following day, Monday. So that could be a holiday for people like you and I, Matthew.
Excellent. I'll see you there.
I mean, what better way to celebrate our presidents over the year than by seeing the band Ghost?
Exactly.
Ghost.
Have you seen them live before?
Yeah, twice.
I hear they put on a great live show.
They do. We saw, Matt, did you by any chance see them when they played El Corazon?
I did. That was the first show here, and it was just scary.
Yes, it
was.
was.
Why was it scary?
I mean, it was evil. It just, the whole thing was evil.
And the fire marshal got called because I think they oversold it a little bit. It was fantastic.
Well, Satan apparently appeared. That's why the fire marshal showed up.
The Daily Migs Show.
If we have talked about anything this morning that you would like to chat with us about, please call 206-803-ROCK. We will check in with the Rockaholics after Ozzy Osbourne. All morning, we have received some great texts and calls that we weren't able to get to, but right now we are checking in with the Rockaholics, and it is brought to you by Beacon Plumbing, Heating, Electrical, Septic, and Mechanical. So call up if you'd like to chime in on anything from the show today, or if you have something on your mind that you would like to discuss with us. 206-803-ROCK is the number to call, the number to text. Earlier, we chatted with a woman named Carla, who at 70 years old is battling a very aggressive form of breast cancer, but got to see her all-time favorite band, 9 Inch Nails, floor seats, and it was just an incredible talk with her. And old man Kenny, you're in Gig Harbor this morning. You want to chat about Carla and 9 Inch Nails.
I want to talk about Carla. That was, first and foremost, an amazing interview by all. It was just awesome.
She was amazing.
So, yes, I concur. There makes. So back in the day, she listened to jazz music, somehow finds Linkin Park, goes on to Korn, Nin, Tool, Dream Theater.
Opeth, yeah.
You know, that's a girl after my own heart. I just hope that someone in the Nin camp hears this and hooks her up, man. You talk about a Make-A-Wish moment foundation. Moment, you know what I'm saying? I mean, somebody, I hope they hear it and contact her. She's got very few days, and she's a sweetheart.
Oh, I agree. The 9 Inch Nails camp, I got to imagine it's gotten back to him at this point. I keep seeing on all these different music websites talking about this lady who's 70 battling terminal cancer, but went and saw 9 Inch Nails. And if you missed the interview, it's available on our Daily Migs Daily podcast. But I did grab a clip from the interview that I would love to share again, because this was the moment where it got really heavy, but just really... I mean, one of my favorite chats I've ever been a part of with somebody. It was just so powerful to hear her talk about how at peace she is, knowing that her days are coming to an end, and just her love for music and all that kind of stuff. But here's Carla from our chat earlier this morning.
It took my husband, it took my brother.
She's talking about cancer at that point.
And now it's taking me. Last year, I was on all the chemo and everything, and I then just decided I'm done. I've lived a full life. I'm very content and happy, and I'm just letting it run its course. And my biggest thing now is my daughter's getting married at the end of October, and my goal is just to be alive.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm done. I'm ready, and I'm really at peace with it. I'm just very thankful and with all that I've had in my life. I've had a wonderful life. So I want to have what they call a good death. That's my goal.
I've had a few family members in the past when I have conversations just like, yeah, it's go time.
Yeah.
And that's just such a heavy thing to hear from being on the other side. But like, I remember one family member would always joke, just sitting here waiting to die. Oh, and I'm like, okay, can we tone down the dark humor, please? But then also she gave a great piece of advice for everybody.
Just be kind to everyone.
Yeah.
Just you don't know what anyone's going through.
I mean, I thought she was just a phenomenal chat and just a lot of love for her.
Oh, so much love for Carla. We're checking in with the Rockaholics, 206-803-ROCK. And earlier this morning, we were talking about the worst way in which you were fired. And Rob from Auburn, you want to weigh in on this topic?
Yeah, sure do. It was kind of a messed up way I got fired.
Okay.
So I was living in L.A. at the time, working at a top law firm and doing a great job. And the office manager called me in one morning. And she said, Rob, you're really doing a great job for us, and we really appreciate it. But I don't think you and I get along anymore, so I'm going to let you go.
Whoa!
Just out of left field, clear blue sky. Wasn't even expecting that.
Was there, now looking back on it, was there any moment where you're like, oh, yeah, I guess we didn't see eye to eye on this, and that's why she doesn't like me, or it was just a total surprise?
It was a total surprise because I used to have to go over to her house to pick things up. I used to go there for dinner. We would hang out on occasion, have a drink or two. And it was just a total surprise out of nowhere. I was devastated after it happened. I was working at this great place and just never had anything like that happen before.
Guys, you're going to get a peek inside that person's brain. I feel like maybe she created a scenario in her own head and thought I don't know. How do you figure that out?
It's just kind of a cop-out, too. It's like, you're fantastic at your job. I just don't really get along with you, so you're gone. Guess what? In this life, you have to deal with people that are different than you. It's going to follow you around forever. You can't just escape that.
How would you react to someone just like, hey, look, Taryn, love you.
Oh, my God.
Actually, I don't. You're a great worker, but I just hate you as a person.
I would be crushed. That is terrible.
Especially if you're going to have drinks with this person. Do you think maybe she had the hots for him?
That's what I was kind of wondering. Is maybe she wanted him.
And she realized that
was not reciprocated.
He wasn't feeling it. Or feeling her. We should go.
The Daily Migs Show.
Yesterday, Steve Migs, you had a very special moment with your daughter.
I did.
Only for it to fully backfire.
Couldn't have gone worse.
We're going to get the story at 9:50. Yesterday, Steve Migs, something big happened for you and your daughter.
It was a roller coaster of emotions, Taryn Daly. So yesterday we were over at Bradley Lake Park. My wife and her church were putting on a big event. So Tatum and I went down there to support, eat some pizza, play some games. And Bradley Lake Park's got one of those big, children's, playground areas. So that's all going on. And Tatum comes running over to me and she's like, Dad, can I get some ice cream? Mom said it's okay if I get some ice cream. I'm like, is the ice cream truck here? She's like, yes. No, I'm thinking Dad's getting some ice cream too.
Hell yeah.
So we hightail it to the parking lot area and ice cream truck's gone already. I'm like, are you sure it was here? She's like, yeah. And I could just see the disappointment in her face. I'm like, you know what? Let's get something better than ice cream. She's like, well, what's that? Shave Ice. This kid is obsessed with Shave Ice. There's a place in Puyallup called Oh No Shave Ice. And it's in downtown Puyallup, they got a truck. And I was like, I checked my phone on, Apple Maps to see the hours. I'm like, it's open. She's like, are you sure Mom will be okay with us going? I'm like, whatever. We're going. We got this. And then she said something that got me so fired up. That I'm like, let me get my phone out. I want you to say that again into the phone so I can play it for my friends. And this is that moment. What did you just say?
You're the boss.
I'm the boss? I'm the boss.
The boss.
Finally, this guy's the boss. And why am I the boss?
Because you're the oldest.
Okay, great. Yeah, that's true. I am the oldest. And why do you want me to be the boss right now?
Because I like your idea.
And what's my idea?
Shaved ice.
Yeah, let's go get some shaved ice. Do you know the name of the shaved ice place?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yes.
Oh, yes. So we get in the car, we get to downtown Puyallup, and oh, no, it's not open.
No.
Freaking Apple phone, the maps, has the hours, says open till 6:30, not open at all. I think they switched their hours because it's now fall. And I think in the summer, that might have been the summer hours, but they never changed it on the freaking phone.
I think that if you had an Android, it would have updated the hours for you, Steve.
Nope, that's not
Oh, no.
I was so devastated. I was like, yeah, I mean, there was no waterworks or anything. I cried a little, but she didn't.
I mean, think about the high to the low, though. Like, you were the boss, and now you're the loser.
I was the letdown.
Oh, no.
Did you go get anything else after?
No, it's a valuable lesson. Sometimes you just can't get what you want, kid.
It's a great song by the Rolling Stones.
We had ice cream at the house.
The Daily Migs Show.
Oh, no.
There is a new ferry route that could be coming to the Pacific Northwest. How many ferries is too many ferries, Steve?
Oh, no.
We're going to give you the scoop in the Daily Migs download after Green Day.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMD is brought to you by Palace Law and our Seattle Mariners.
Might as well win the whole thing.
The season is done, and now we know what exactly is going to be happening with them. They do not play in the first round. They play the winner between the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers, and that will all go down October 4th at T-Mobile Park. Cannot wait for some playoff action with our Seattle Mariners. And the weekend sucked for them. I mean, it was just they didn't win the game against the Dodgers. But let's talk about the bright spot. Cal Raleigh finished the season with 60 home runs and 125 RBIs. What a
MVP,
season.
baby.
MVP.
Danny, how'd the Sounders do?
They drew 2-2. Boring game.
Might as well win the whole thing.
I mean, but the crazy part is they did clinch a playoff spot by not doing anything. We literally were sitting at the game, and about 15 minutes in, we get the notification from our Sounders app being like, hey guys, we're in the playoffs by not doing anything.
Great news.
Let's go.
Well, speaking of soccer, Pierce County Executive Ryan Mello is proposing this pilot fast ferry service that would run between Tacoma and Seattle, and they're hoping to launch this before the 2026 World Cup that will hopefully help handle some of the visitors expected. They're saying like 750,000 people. So the plan calls for 2 zero-emission electric water taxis that will run 8 times round trip.
So taking from Tacoma to the pier.
I'm assuming so.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I did see though that
Aren't they doing that already?
I did read though that it was like it's like 29 passenger ferry. I'm like, that doesn't seem like very many people.
I feel like you got to get a bigger boat.
Yeah, I think 29 is not really going to help with the 750,000 expected visitors. We'll find out.
Who are we to say what they should or shouldn't do?
If they do a pilot, we should go and see if we can ride it.
That would be a blast.
Yeah.
All right. I did not. Speaking of a blast, I wish I would have known about this happened over the weekend. Did you happen to catch that there was a big, like all these random runs that happened, but there was a 5K run at Gasworks Park called Diplo's Run Club?
Yeah, the Ted Smith did it.
He did?
He did.
So Diplo's that DJ guy. Yeah. Apparently he likes to run. What a brilliant idea. So he does these events where he runs and does a 5K with his fans. 8,000 people showed up to Gasworks Park, and then the show ends. I mean, the run ends with him putting on a set and a rave at Gasworks.
11 a.m. a rave started at Gasworks. It was awesome.
This is the second year they've done it, guys.
Second year?
Okay, third time's a charm. We should do it next year.
Next year is our year.
Put it in our calendar. I don't know when it's... Macklemore was there. The Mariner Moose was there, too.
So awesome.
I just love the visual. There's Diplo he's DJing at Gasworks Park. What a great visual in the middle of the day. The weather was beautiful. And you look onto the crowd, and people are just losing their collective minds dancing while still wearing like their runner shirts and their little their runner medal as well.
Oh, I thought it looked like a fantastic way to kind of cap off the good season because now the rain is here and it is going to be here forever.
Next year we run for Diplo.
Yes, we do. Seattle Kraken forward Capo Caco is going to miss about 6 weeks.
Come on.
Broke his hand in a preseason game against Edmonton.
I just ordered his jersey.
Oh, no, you did not. Are you serious?
I did.
Oh, no. Well, he's 24 years old, and he'll probably recover very quickly because he's young.
Okay, I hope so. I have high
so
expectations for that guy. I think he's going to have a breakout year, but I didn't realize that was the kind of breakout he was going to have.
Our season opener is coming up October 9th. That's next week, y'all.
I know.
Hockey
is
nuts. So back.
October's this week. What the hell? Hey, Monday Night Football tonight. You got the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins, and then the Bengals taking on the Broncos. I probably won't watch either.
And you're not going to watch either game?
I mean, if it's on, I'll watch some of it.
I'm very grateful that both games feature an animal mascot so that my son will actually want to watch.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, really, the only team that he's not going to root for is the Jets.
And that's fine. I'd be pulling for the Dolphins anyway.
No.
As far as weather, in the high is 64 degrees, going to drizzle today. The DMV is brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with your morning 12 pack.
The Daly Migs Show.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Bukayo Saka scores!
And every great story needs an audience. The UEFA Champions League. Stream every goal, every game, live exclusively on Paramount+.
You're tuned into Auto Intelligence, live from Auto Trader, where data, tools, and your preferences sync to make your car shopping smooth.
They're searching inventory.
Oh, yeah.
They find what you need.
They're gonna find it.
You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. Pricing's precise and true.
So true.
It's smarter car shopping.
Ooh.
Just for you.
Oh, it's just for you. Find your next ride at autotrader.com. Powered by Auto Intelligence.
I need a job with a steady paycheck.
I need a job that offers health care on day one for me and my kids.
I want a job where I can get certified in technical roles, like robotics or software engineering.
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their skills and their paycheck by enrolling in free skills training programs and apprenticeships. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.